killer than this coronavirus. So I'm like, people aren't. Oh, you want to hide? You want to hide what you're doing? I see you. God, she's this guy. So people are dying of that, and and it's not being reacted like this. However, I will say I think it's good different precautions people have been taking, like children being out of school, because it's like one person gets it's gonna spread and this and that, then which it will cause more of a panic, and you don't, when you're talking about societies, you don't want a big large group of people in panic. That's like 101 for probably ruling over areas. So I think it's good that schools are closing down. I mean, 2 weeks. 2 weeks is a long time, I feel, to have schools closed down. I feel like it's smart, though, not to be sending people with these symptoms to hospitals and all that. And I will say, I was just talking to my friend today about the grocery store situation, because she was saying how she had to get shopping, and her husband got like he got cream cheese and like vitamin water, and she's like, okay, but now we need like normal things like people eat, which is funny. But now these parents have to feed these kids 2 more meals than they're used to feeding them, which can be a big problem. I'm like, these kids are out of school, which is good, because I don't think it's good to, when these things are happening. But now I hear that schools, like Milford School, is open for those 2 meals.
I'll be back. You could do
for those 2 meals. So I'm like, things like that. Like, I get swarming the grocery store because you have, like, who knows how many kids you have, and you have to do that. However, I don't think it's a fear thing. I just think it's a necessity thing that we should be taking this as for that part. What do you think?
What do I think about what? You made many points over there and didn't include me in this conversation.
Going to the grocery store and panicking and
Okay, well.
You're paying attention.
Yeah, I was paying attention, but the thing is, you making many points and not bringing me in the points. So about the groceries and stuff, a lot of people, is going to the groceries now and getting many stuff. I understand what they are doing. They're trying to make sure, because of the rumor that they may have us quarantined for 2 weeks, so they're making sure that they have food for 2 weeks. The thing is, what I'm saying is, they're not listening closely. They say, just in case we maybe it's not we are. Just in case it's not a surety. But what people is doing now is they hearing this maybe, just in case, and taking this as facts, and now spreading the news as, oh my God, they're about to quarantine. No, if you line up 20 people and you say A in the beginning, what do you get on the end? You see why I'm including you?
If you say A?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, you wasn't listening. If you line up 20 people.
I don't know what you get at the end.
Okay, what you get is, okay, people, let me ask the people. If you line up 20 people and you say the first thing to the person, say A, and you tell that person to say A to the other person, to the other person, to the other person. My people out here, what do you get on the end? What's the possibilities that you get A? Tell me what you think you would get on the out.
I think you would get A just because it's very simple, but maybe if you gave him like a sentence, it wouldn't be construed.
I disagree. You would say A, and the ending up, somebody might say way, somebody might say play, somebody might say they.
Maybe.
The possibility is great, darling. Why I'm saying this is because a lot of people do not know how to shift out the BS and take knowledge and good information. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So what do you see people, I'm including you in my conversation. What do you
already.
Yeah, I'm trying to hint to you. So what do you say by passing it to you? So what do you see people not taking? Do you see people taking vital information, or do you see people taking ifs, buts, maybe, could, and should?
I see both. I see they're taking the vital information, and then they're also taking the...
Letitia, big up yourself, slew them crab, big up your bomber clock.
They're taking vital information, and then they're also taking the extreme and kind of mixing it together. That's what I see a lot.
Give me an example, like what?
Like, I see people, like the grocery store, example.
I had a little cold yesterday, so I'll take a little.
That's a lie.
shot. I did have a cold yesterday, darling.
That's not why you're taking it.
Yes, that's why I'm taking a little hard.
You've been taken.
I've been taken from when? When was I taken? Tell me.
Not how you do
No. But tell me. When was I taken?
This morning.
Oh, okay, no. Yesterday, you're lying.
Oh, yesterday or this morning?
No, okay, but say yesterday, please. I said I had a flu yesterday. I took soup, and my darling made a concussion of different herbs for me. And guess what? I'm taking a little hard liquor right now to wash it down. That's how we know it in the West Indies. I'm not trying to get nice or drunk or anything like that. I'm trying to take care of me. And guess what? That cold is gone, almost gone. So yeah, okay. Trying to make me look
my
bad.
concoction. No. Well, I see people mixing up the
We coming to you to what you're saying after this imps say what she's saying in a very
mixing
short
up
sentence.
the good and the bad information with like, take precautions of, washing hands and not touching people alive, which is good. That's
wash
good
your hands and what?
information.
Wash your hands and what?
Not touching people and all the good information. What I'm saying, obviously, you can.
What else good information?
However, then you see these same people say, okay, I need to wash my hands, I need to do this, and then they go out and they buy tons of sanitizer and all this stuff, and it's like they have the stockpile of hand sanitizer
What's
and
wrong with that?
Lysols and this and that.
What's wrong with that?
It's fear. It's what we're talking about. It's that fear. It's that panic. Because normally, flu season, maybe I gotta clean it. Lysol, kids, make sure you wash your hands. Like a normal response, that's a healthy, good response. But then when you take it to extreme, and then 5 months from now, you still got in your shelf, 10 cases of sanitizers and Lysols, and you're wasting your goddamn money, and all this panic-stricken behavior. That's not healthy.
If you want to call in, you could call me. You could go inbox me and press the call, and you could call, and you will have 3 minutes to say what you have to say. So what you're saying, darling, is that, people who's going out there and buying a whole bunch of stuff and buying hand sanitizers and all this type of stuff, they're panicking.
If they are panicking, I mean, maybe that's just how certain people treat colds. But I'm saying the people who are panicking. Like, I have seen some videos and different things, people talking, and, and you see the people making their makeshift masks, and they're like, oh, yeah. No.
What's wrong with the mask?
Nothing's wrong with the mask. I'm saying making all sorts of masks. But
I have a problem with the mask.
That things that they're saying after the fact.
Well, I have a problem with the mask. You say nothing's wrong with the mask? Well, I have something. Okay, the problem that I have with the mask is the people who is infected, those are the ones to wear the mask, okay? When you wear a mask, it's not protecting you from the virus. It's not. Even your ears, that shit could go inside, that stuff could go inside your ears and your eyes. Exactly. Why do you think they're telling you about your hand? Because you tend to touch your face and all this type of stuff. So there's different ways. So when you're wearing a mask, it's usually the people who is infected that's wearing the mask. You want to read some stuff, please? Because we've been talking for a while, and I don't like when people are saying...
I don't really see too much. We just have Empress K say there's different types of fears, right? Do you see anything else?
Yeah, Kalaya says sip, sip, sip. I don't know what that means.
I don't... Oh, I see one from Kalaya says bless up.
All right, Sophia is here watching us. Sophia, could you all tell us what you are doing to prevent yourself from getting the virus? Because we helping each other. We as a family inside here. Kalaya says stop it. Alicia is watching. Letitia is watching. Letitia. Greetings, Letitia. Letitia say I'm concerned.
Why can't I see any of these things?
Because here's our imps. I'm concerned but not afraid. I'm not going to panic because what good would that do? Hi, Monica Sampson. Kofa, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you? Not you, Kina. Not you.
See them crab laugh at you.
He laugh at you.
Claudia say, Aya, you're killing me today. Sip, sip, sip. So them say alcohol, rubber head. Alcohol, rum head. Whatever.
Well, that's the thing.
Hold on, I'm not finished. I bet you can't remember what you was about to say.
I guarantee you I can.
Okay. And toilet paper. Why toilet paper?
I don't know. People be going to the bathroom. Maybe they think because their kids will be home and they might be home and there'll be a lot of people using the bathroom, that's not something they want to run out of.
No.
Because
No.
Maybe they're making masks.
Toilet paper is all.
I really don't know. Okay. Well, what is it that you see? You know everything. So what is it?
I never said I know everything.
What is it, Kino?
Toilet paper is because a lot of toilet paper come from China. So people saying to stock up on toilet paper because we may not have a lot of toilet paper. That is what. Man, I got to come there and show you something. Okay, somebody sent me a private message there. Yeah, so yeah, that's why they have the toilet paper, darling, because you don't know. Okay, could you read the rest of stuff?
I can't see anything.
You really can't see anything? No. Damn, I went out of it. Okay, let me finish read because Monica can't read what's going on.
I don't know why my Facebook is.
A lot of toilet paper. Karen said a lot of people are generally not prepared. Although I have had some conversations with people from the West Indies, and they are used to being better prepared as far as having things in their pantry on a regular basis. So what MPSK is saying, a lot of people is not prepared. What are you talking about, MPSK? When you say not prepared, what do you mean? Okay? Well, there is a good point about where supplies come from. Yes, I think the fight bans include cargo planes. Yes, people are panicking and buying a lot of toilet paper. Yes, and why is because I think a lot of toilet paper come from China and stuff. So that's why they're panicking, because we may not have a lot of toilet paper. So if you don't have a lot of toilet paper, what could you use other than toilet paper? That's what I want to know.
A leaf. No.
So, darling, how do you prevent yourself from getting sick? One, you want me to go one by one because I know your brain's kind of...
My brain's kind of what, Kino?
Do you want me to go one to one or two questions?
My brain's kind of what?
You want me to go one to one?
Ask what you ask. Ask
okay,
what
let me go on to one because your pigmentation. So how do you prevent yourself from getting the virus? Because you can't ask that question.
This one, you see, I have to deal with people every day. Every day. How do you prevent getting the virus?
Yes.
All right. Wash your hands. Soap and water. Wash your fingers. Wash under your fingernails. Like you normally
Show me how you wash your hands.
Well, you can do it like... So, I always wet my hands first. They say you don't have to, but I do. Wet your hands first. Apply your soap, whatever it is. Pump if it's a bar, whatever it is. Then you lather it. And you... What is this? No. And you lather it and you go... Once it's lathered, you go in this motion. This is how surgeons do it when they do surgery. You
That's
go like this. And then you wash your fingers.
Okay.
You wash your fingers.
How you wash your fingers?
You lather the soap around it. You go around it. Like this.
No.
Kino!
This is how you wash your fingers. This is how you wash your fingers. You wash your fingers like this. You wash your fingers.
Let me
finish.
Kino.
Let me finish. Go and repeat. Listen. Go and rewind this and see how she was washing sheep fingers. Sheep fingers look like thumbs. All she fingers look like thumbs. I remember when she first showed me she fingers.
And you go like this.
She fingers was like this.
You wash your fingers.
She fingers was like this.
In a circular
I
motion.
started kissing her fingers and it started coming out. She fingers used to look like her toes.
Listen, you and your dad jokes. Okay, and then
you wash your fingers like this, darling. Okay.
You don't have to go like this.
Yeah.
You can go in a circular
All right. I'm more black than you.
And lather.
I'm more black than you.
What does it have to do with the price of beans in Mexico? And you want to make sure you clean under your fingernails as well. So you do all your fingernails, and then you lather and you rinse. And you rinse well, because you want to make sure you get all the soap off of your hands, because the soap that you just washed is now full of your germs. So you want to make sure you wash that very good.
Would you use a hot towel?
A hot towel?
Yeah.
Where?
Scratch. This is the way you think. You're thinking.
Where? What do you mean a hot towel?
Would you use a hot towel when you, like, if you're washing your hand, would you use a hot towel?
Well, I mean, I don't keep steam towels in my house.
Well, like... there's something called hot water. There's something called hot water. right? That comes
to
out.
dry your hands?
There's something. Listen closely, young lady.
Because I just finished the washing process.
Check
and then
this
I say,
out,
dry your
halfers.
hands.
Check this out, half. Let the black side.
So what are you saying? To wash your hands
Let
first?
the black side hear me.
Well,